course Twitch is being a butt. Alright, welcome back again, everybody, to the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I guess I'll show you guys what I showed you before. So I've got my guard armor overhaul, which changes boots around, have unique CTs on them. Of course, it gives the guards a unique look. Is it actually broadcasting to Twitch right now? Whoever knows. Guys, you know, actually knowing whether I'm broadcasting or not is kind of useful. Well, I'm broadcasting. Of course, what you're seeing right now is my guard armor overhaul, which isn't uploaded yet. It's in the testing phase. What is the difference between this and the leather armor? 25 versus 28. Armor rating of 55. I think I can live with an armor rating of 52. It'll be useful to be able to showcase one of my own mods in action. I think you might be able to tell, we're trying to make our way back to Whiterun, while being unencumbered. Obviously, we're gonna have some stuff to sell. Probably to our Khajiit brothers. Kind of expecting maybe we might see something if we look to the mountains, but no. There's no visual cue that it came from the mountains. At least none that I can recognize. Ah, but we are coming up on another mod, folks. Which I will show you all pretty quickly. Could harvest the cabbage. I'm just not sure if I want to harvest the cabbage. Here we come across the second mod of note. Harvestable mountain flowers. Covered carriages.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay. Well, first I have a mod to show everybody. So, let me do that first. What you are seeing here is covered carriages. A mod that, well, adds cover to the carriages. Pretty self-explanatory. And as you can see here on the screen, covered carriages can be found on Bethesda.net and the Nexus. So if you prefer the Nexus, you can find it here. Now, some of the mods that we will be running can only be found on Nexus, and some can only be found on Bethesda.net. I will be doing a video in the near future showing you how you can have a mixed load order, because I'm using a mixed load order.
Need a ride?
But that there is covered carriages. I should see what that letter from the Jarl was all about. And I suppose I should read Arvel's journal just for the hell of it. Alright, where is it? Bahat Mahan! Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sigurd, and I am hired to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought to me your attention. If you are interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath Hold, I invite you to speak to me the next time you're in Falkreath. Aside from the honor that accrues to the title, my Thanes are entitled to personal housecarl. I also can tell you privately that a choice parcel of land of Falkreath will be available for your purchase should your services prove useful to me. I look forward to meeting you in person. I remain Jarl Sigurd of Falkreath.
The road makes this one weary.
Ah, you see, there's another mod here. It's going to be such a pain trying to tab out to show you these mods. But what you are seeing right here now, something a little more eccentric. It's a little more specific to certain character styles. This is Khajiit Speak. A mod that overhauls all the dialogue in the game, so you speak in the Khajiit's signature style. What brings the esteemed Assad to Skyrim?
An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away. But for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
And I'll leave that
An
up. As you can see,
astute
it's...
question,
Oh.
for the wise trade. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders. Take a look.
So you can see, this particular mod is a Nexus exclusive. And let's see. I don't need 4 hunting bows. Don't need any weapons, really. Ancient Nord and versus... Oh, they're about the same, okay. Not gonna need the foot wraps anymore. I'll hang on to the hide shield. No, I'm not using shield. So that. These two are something I'll show you in a bit. They have some new changes as well. I'll hang on to the helmet just so I can properly test it.
May your road lead you
Yes, I
to
can
warm
move freely
sands.
now.
The air is so clear in Skyrim.
one can see forever.
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems.
Some come to buy, but others come to steal.
So it hasn't
Khajiit shows no mercy to thieves.
So it hasn't been updated
I
for
hope that you
the
will come
training.
to
This
stuff.
better be good.
visit us again.
Nope.
Goods and wares of all kinds.
So we'll keep that mod up there as we speak, but I'm sure we'll get a chance to talk to a couple of people. Of course, we've already talked about this and featured it a couple of times. This is, of course, Open City Skyrim, which as you can see is available on Bethesda.net or Nexus.
Look, already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information.
And just who are you looking for?
A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Why are you looking for this person? Khajiit is curious.
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. She cannot hide
You there.
forever.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
I think I'm going to have to shift back to the focus of the previous mod, because we are getting in a lot of conversation trees. Killing vampires, eh? Where can Dovakiin sign up?
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawnguard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawnguard material.
Lots of stuff going on. Another guard.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near
Yeah, of course,
Riften.
the guard armor overall,
Might
which
consider
isn't
joining up
available
myself.
Just yet. Just yet.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Nope. Sorry.
You know, as long as I'm here.
You're someone who can get things done.
You need help around the forge,
Yes,
perhaps?
actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. All right, then.
And of course, all of these shields and whatnot from my guard armor overhaul are visible here, because you can craft any one of them that you want. Ah, yes! And this is from my practical female armor overhaul, which separates out the helmets, the iron helmets, into two variants. There's the male version and the female version, and of course they look exactly the same no matter what gender you are. There's of course in armor. Lots of fun stuff in that. Of course it's not available just yet because it's being tested right now.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Here's the iron dagger you wanted.
Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. I'll take my leave now.
I'm so used to the UI update that would allow me to do this stuff with easy button presses. Alright, we're gonna upgrade our hunting bow as well.
I help my father. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor, and leave it at that.
Here is a sharpened iron dagger, almost as sharp as Kashid's claws. Haha! No.
This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. I'll take my leave then.
And what you are actually seeing right here is another mod. Mods everywhere, and not a drop to drink, I think. I think that's how it goes. Because what you are seeing right here, with me gaining experience for working at the leather rack, is a mod called Ars Metallica, which is a crafting overhaul, essentially. Here, I'll show you another feature that Ars Metallica can do. You go to the smelter. You'll see I can take certain things in my inventory and break them down. Might as well. And you can see I get a smithing experience for smelting as well. Welcome, baby! If you're wondering what mods they are, just keep watching the show. I will point them out as they become visible within the game. Now, of course, the armor I'm wearing is from my guard armor overhaul, which is not public yet because we're testing it right now. As you can see right here, the smithing mod is Ars Metallica, which is, of course, linked under the screen. You get it at Bethesda.net or Nexus mods. And, of course, at some point in the near future, I'll update the description stuff below with my mod list. But if you're curious about a mod, I will be constantly updating that corner there. I've modified textures. The guard armor overhaul started off as a project. I worked as a collaborator with another modder, and they let me use their textures for my guard armor overhaul. And I did do some texture work, but I had a base to work from. So this is the armor for Whiterun. As we move into the other holds, you will see similar ones.
Need something?
You can also see the shield of Whiterun there. And if we pop back, well, you can also see that my boots are Khajiit themed. But those boots are also normal on him. And you can also see that they've got white fur while mine have got brown fur. That's all from my guard armor overhaul. And you'll also notice when I go to the blacksmith forge, and we go down to iron, you'll see some other stuff, like corseted armor. That's from my practical female armor overhaul. You'll see all of these variants of shields. So we've got the black hold shields, and the house shield, of course. That is my personal icon. We've got the, well, just regular black shield. We've got the Eastmarch shield. We've got the Eastmarch variant. We've got the Imperials. We've got all the regular ones. We've got the House shield, because purple is kind of my signature color. So we've got the Household shield. And of course you can always overwrite them with your own stuff. We have the Imperial shield. So if you're doing, like, say, the Civil War. Now, I haven't updated the game, so it actually... Well, I think it might have. It's been a while since I've tinkered with my mod. But the idea is that if the Imperials win, then they would have Imperial-colored shields in each hold. So if you were to go to Winterhold, and the Imperials won, then the Winterhold guards would be wearing red Winterhold gear. Other stuff to see in here. My practical female overhaul. For those of you who may or may not know, the Iron Helmet, the traditional Skyrim helmet, has two different models, whether you're male or female. So I broke those two off and made them each a separate helmet. So if you're male or female, put on the Iron Helmet. It looks like the Skyrim helmet. But the female one isn't lost. Males or females can wear that same helmet. I've got corseted armor, because in my practical female armor overhaul, I basically removed all of the molded boob plates onto the armor and made them all kind of a standardized, you know, male, I guess would be the idea. But if you want boob plates, you can craft boob armor. And you can put it on a male guy, it looks like a guy has boobs, because, you know, it's crafted, it's molded boob armor. So, you know, molded boobs will be the same no matter what gender you are. And again, I haven't released that to Nexus, because we are testing it today. You see, here's the Pale Guard shield. I feel like it's having a little bit of a... It looks like there's a bit of duplication with Ars Metallica. We have the Rift Guards. You have the Stormcloak shield, or if the Stormcloaks win the Civil War. You've got the Unpainted shield, or it's just sort of like this grayish white with the whole icon on it. We have the White shield. We have the Whiterun, and we have Winterhold, and so on and so forth. You can see there are variants on the boots. So like, for example, we have the black fur boots with the fur is black. This is in my guard armor overhaul, by the way. And as you might be able to tell from the name, they're a little bit different. So there are basically 3 variants on boots. If you get just this style, then it conforms to the foot. If you're a Khajiit, you have Khajiit-shaped feet, like I have, where you can see the toes. If you're a normal, like a human race, then you have, you know, a regular shoe. If you're an Argonian, they have exposed claws. However, and these have all been distributed to the level list as well. However, if you want everybody to have the same feet, all Khajiit, all Digigrade, then you use that. If you want them to be all Platigrade, all crushed feet, all normal human feet, you go with the Platigrade variant. And if you want them to be all Argonian Raptor feet, then you go with that variant. And of course, there are many, many, many variants, as you can see here. The black fur boot here, where the leather in the front is black, but the fur itself is brown. And there are variants of that. Here's white fur on black leather. Gauntlets for the guards. Brown fur with multiple colors of leather. Then you've got the one specific to each hold, like these Eastmark boots, which use blue as their colored leather, and then the black, brown, or white. And the Platigrade and all that. And you can see, it's a big list of things. And they're also distributed to the level list. So if you were to kill an Eastmarch guard, they would have one of those, I guess, what else? It's 9 styles of boots. Because Eastmarch or any hold would be blue leather, and then black, white, or brown fur, and either standard, Platigrade, Digigrade, or fitted. So Platigrade, Digigrade, Raptor, or fitted. So 4 styles of boots, 3 color variants per hold.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
You look a bit...
And I suppose it's worth mentioning.
You sure you should...
This is on the screen right now. Since I do like to make sure everyone can see where to get the mods that I am using. What you see right now is a Bethesda exclusive. Belt fastened quivers. There is no version of this on the Nexus.
Come to chat
Wait a
with an
second.
old woman.
I'm being an idiot. I forgot to talk all this stuff about modding, and I forgot to actually finish the damn quest I had with Adriana, didn't I?
What are you... I help my father in more ways than people realize.
Kashyyyk has the leather you want.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
And of course, as you might notice, my circlet is visible under my hood. And that's, of course, in my guard armor overhaul and my practical female overhaul as well. They remove the circlet incompatibility with armor. Imperial, leather, jewelry. Now, if she wanted a hide helmet, the standard hide helmet, as you can see here, there's some variants. The primary variant with this, which is in my guard armor overhaul, is the trimming. So like you see here, the trimming's white on this, trimming's gold on this one, trimming's black on this one. So, standard trimming for the hide helmet is gold, if I recall correctly. Bring a hide helmet to Adriel.
You think need something?
Here, a hide helmet.
I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Mm-hmm.
I'll improve the fit.
Out with it.
While we're improving the fit, let's improve the fit of my boots as well.
Need something?
And since I've got the leather to spare, and I might as well, it gives me a little bit less weight in my inventory.
Need something?
Kashyyyk has tempered the hide helmet, and will make no jokes this time.
You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
Kashyyyk will not need the dagger, for you see, Kashyyyk has her claws.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
So, the Kashyyyk will sell you the dagger. I'll keep... well, no. There's no weight on the arrows. That's 12 armor versus 14 armor for my Torturer's hood. I'll hang on to it.
Don't forget to check
And of
inside
course,
the shop if you
the
need
mod
anything.
that... wow. I just have to keep alt-tabbing out a lot today, aren't I? But the mod that allows you to see the dialogue overhaul that you're seeing as I talk to people. That is Kashyyyk Speak, a Nexus exclusive mod. It has not been uploaded to Bethesda.net just yet. And it overhauls all the dialogue so you speak from
Do you
the
get to the cloud
Kashyyyk
district very
unique
often?
perspective.
What am I saying? Of course you
Hello,
It's not
child
easy
of
to be a
Shannara.
woman in Skyrim, I know. But stay strong.
Lately, it seems I am more
And
nurse than
respect
priestess,
it.
tending to those who have suffered, both in mind and body, from this terrible war.
You are Priestess of Kinnereth, yes? To Kashyyyk, she is known as Kinarthi.
Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days.
Has the sorcerer affected your duties, perhaps?
Somewhat, yes. At first, it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more.
It looks like I'm
Grace
getting
of
the face
Kinnereth be
tint
with
bug
you.
that we've
I
had
miss
since
the days
vanilla.
when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along. Ever since the
just
war
lighting
started,
that's messing with
we've
the
been
face
at each
tint?
other's throats.
I think it's lighting that's just messing with the face tinting. I wonder if the old face tint bug fix works as here. Ooh. I can just harvest this stuff? Ooh. This is not normal. This is definitely added with the special edition.
Ismir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Yes, I did. And your helmet's still buggy. I'm gonna have to definitely work on that. See why it's not working the way it's supposed to. Acadia's
Let me
cold.
know if you see anything you like.
Quick save. Your face seems
You
fine.
look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
Khajiit has frost salts for you from Fodingar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
That's a lot of potions.
Come back. What do you need, my friend?
Could Bahat Mahan use the
As
alchemy
long as you
lab?
clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
You are a healer, no?
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
Khajiit knows about poisonous salve, but perhaps you know more, yes?
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Yeah, I'm good.
Farewell.
Oh, yes, of course. I'd almost forgot when you do this quest.
I have
Any
several
of the
elixirs for sale.
low-cost items you can just take for free. See, the stealing potion, this potion was too
Need
high.
something?
So it's always useful to do Farengar's quest, because it makes you friends with the shopkeep, which allows me to... Minor healing.
I sell
Goblet.
cures for all ills,
Goblet.
and I'll be happy to see
Doug.
you.
Minor healing. Take the book. Take the death bell.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Anything else you'll let me take? Oop, don't want to take the ice race teeth. Take the ectoplasm. Can't take the fire salts. Take the frostbite venom. Take the basket. I can take the lavender inside the basket.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves.
Death
Browse
bell,
to your
death
heart's
bell,
content.
death bell, death bell, bowl, plate. Plenty of stuff that I can sell, and a little bit. Let me look at that from the other
Need
side.
something?
See what else I can grab. Take the death bell, the skeever tail, not the void salt. Taproot,
I offer remedies
lesser
for
soul
ailments
gem,
both common and rare.
spider egg,
Do let me know if I
brigand
can be of
sap,
service.
priest cluster. Petty soul gem.
sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
She is being very generous with Khajiit.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Anything up here that Khajiit can take? I can take the gold, the fine boots, but not the traveler's fine clothes, which is also from my, one of my overhauls. That's a retexture from my female clothes overhaul, which gives the women some pants to wear, basically. Anything else? One's going to have lots of stuff to sell.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Can't take the fine clothes, though. Herbalist guide. I will not steal that, though. Take the boiled green treat, the goblet.
Remedies for ailment, both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Wow. She is just letting me take everything, isn't she? Alrighty. Let's do this right, shall we?
It's a fine potion you've put together.
Ooh.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
That's actually a pretty nice one.
offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Pardon me, but do... Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
What can we sell her? That's actually not a bad one. Don't have quite
Come
enough
back
to get a
anytime
house
if you need
yet.
a remedy.
You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about
Chops and steaks
suffering.
fit for a Jarl. Come and see me.
Your son
this is
chose
also
his side and he
the
chose poorly,
overhaul
and now he's
to
gone.
leather
Such is the
armor,
way of
or the
war.
retextured
The
leather
sooner you
armor
accept
that's in
his
my
loss,
guard
the
armor.
better.
Overall.
Never accept
So
his death.
juicy.
My son still
female
lives. I
armor as
feel it in my heart.
Tired of
So
this.
tell me,
Had enough of
Battleborn,
fish and
where
fowl.
is he?
Treat yourself.
Where are you holding my Thorald?
Steak or a tender rack of ribs. I'll pay
Do
you
you
tomorrow, I
believe
swear.
this old hag?
That's what you said last week and the week before
Holding
that.
him?
Now go.
Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner.
No need to do that.
Face
I'm
it,
going,
Cal.
see?
Your
No need.
stupid
No
son
guard.
is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor.
Come back to
And
me,
you?
okay?
You best
Find
keep
us
your
something
mouth shut
fresh
before
from
you
the
suffer
wild.
the same.
Come on, father. There's nothing more to be said here.
You've got the heart of Mars.
Grey Mane or Battleborn?
Thank you.
Oh. Oh, Susie, right? No? Perhaps you will read the question, yes?
Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Grey Mane or Battleborn?
All crafted by the best blacksmith.
Khajiit is going to say Battleborn, because that's who you are, and Khajiit does not want to make enemies.
Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you.
What was that about? Some may argue in the street, but Khajiit can be discreet.
More bad blood between the houses. Fralya is convinced our family is somehow at fault for the loss of their son. There's no reasoning with these people anymore. Long live the Empire.
Let's go to Bellathor's.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. There. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Business is good, yes?
Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum.
So what brings Breton to Skyrim?
Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis.
Khajiit would like to know what you have for sale. Yes?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Khajiit have anything to sell? College boots. Fine boots. Very rare boots. Black rose. Khajiit did not mean to sell the bear pelt. sell the leather. Well, at least his pockets are a little bit lighter, which will make traveling a bit easier. Until Kashif has picked up a companion. I'm gonna have to see why the helmets are not working.
I know your family's honor is important.
There has been talk amongst the guards that you are dragon.
It took me weeks to find out.
With such a thing, surely that's not possible.
So yes, this is I was talking about with my
Wife and daughter. No.
actually, well,
Need
I
supplies?
am here.
You were once man. I, an ass man, you said. Let me show
Did you say an ass? Did you say he's an ass man?
I won't be here when you return.
Lady, could you spare a coin? Yes?
In elsewhere, there are a few beggars. Why beg when you can steal,
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
Why are you begging,
It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
A hat cannot...
I spend a lot of time at the market stall.
You tried
so I
mercenary
can
work?
learn merchant's trade.
It might suit you.
I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
You seem to have some kind of dispute with your wife. No.
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Perhaps Bahat Mahan could provide assistance.
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Seems that you are not from Skyrim.
No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Redguard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. If you find that sword, please bring it.
We actually have like a bunch of new quests now, so I might as well have them highlighted. Now that I have cured the disease that I had, can I cast Oak Flex? I can. Good to know. And that is the Oak Flex unique visual from another one of my models. That again isn't released on Nexus, and I'm bug testing it right now.
Old friend, patron of the great clan.
Now, before we talk to the Jarl, over here.
Here, I'd like you to have divine smile on you, friend. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the
Here
Mages
is it.
College in Winterhold.
Here it is. Violins config menu. This is, of course, from the mod. You might be able to guess the name of this one. It is called... Violins, a kill move mod. Kill moves match, player kill move immunity off, last enemy restriction on, left attack triggers are on. Chances. Kill move chance. 100%. Camera. Always third person, please. Anything else of note while I
Come to
am
Dragon's
here?
Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
I don't need to loot everything. Well, let's take a look at the Arcane Enchanter. Alright. Enchantment. Frost damage, yes. I only have a Petty Soul to use it with, which is fine. Huh. My Enchanting Unbound mod doesn't seem to be doing its thing here. So I should be able to enchant that onto anything, including my clothing. Let's take a look at that. But again, that is why we are doing this, to make sure my mods work. Because if my mods don't work, there's no point in uploading them to the Nexus until they do.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you. So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The Watchtower was destroyed. Men were lost, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth. But there must be more to it than that.
Come on, let me properly switch over. It seems that Bahat Mahan may be Dragonborn, whatever that means.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
The dragon died. Bahat Mahan absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
And what do they want with Bahat Mahan?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rangar, don't be so hard on Avernich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
And are we going to see my female armor overall?
The Jarl has appointed
yes,
me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve
ladder
you.
chest, much perfect. Batmahan is a Thane. What does that mean exactly?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
What does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Come then. Bahat needs your help.
Lead the way. I've got your back.
Bahat need to trade some things with you.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Alrighty. So then, let's lighten my loads a bit. I didn't want to give it. I wanted to do R, give. Wait, not that one. Actually, where is it? Good. Actually, where's that instead? Alright, well, I will show you guys this in a second. Just want to make sure I've given her everything there is to give. Give her the ancient Nord arrows.
Get going then.
Alright, so where's the first order of business? Now I have an overhaul I call the prisoner garb overhaul. And what it does is it changes the prisoner garb to be a little bit unique from each other. So we've got the ragged robes, which look like this. And then we have got the rough spun tunic, which is basically topless. And there are basically 3 variants of it. And again, after we've done some testing, this one looks like it's working pretty well. I'll probably just upload it.
Oh.
so far it looks like most of my mods, with the exception of my guard armor overhaul, are working as intended. My guard armor overhaul needs some tweaking of the helmets, as we've been seeing around. But for the most part, it seems like the mods I've been working on are working as the way they're intended.
I'm right behind you.
So I'll probably upload them tomorrow, because technically it is tomorrow. You know what I mean. In the morning.
I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
Staying safe, I hope.
And he's wearing the proper guard armor stuff. The only thing that seems to be broken is one of the helmets, which of course I can tweak.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
You should become a merchant.
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Khajiit trader, then perhaps Bahat Mahan will help you find one. Yeah.
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
What do you know of Bahat Mahan's people?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
So you mentioned the trading caravan.
Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Yet you trust them, no? You're not so shallow as your fellow Nords.
Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell. And a Nord knows a liar when she sees one. Farewell.
My hand is done here.
What do you need?
Anything else to do in the area?
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. Give me your money. I
I'm never gonna leave this town,
You better
am
give
I?
me 5 septims right now, or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
No, please! I really don't have any money, Braith. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn, or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time. Until now, my friend Olava, the seer, she says things will get better for me once I start sticking up for myself.
So what does a kid do for fun around here?
Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Greymane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me and then I get in trouble. Alright then. I can't fight. Not even a little bit. My family thinks I'm a little milk drinker.
Bahat Mahan is never gonna leave this city. So many quests to do. You know, that bald cap is really distracting, Lydia. I'm definitely gonna have to fix that. Good thing you're wearing it, it'll still be easy to test.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death?
Khajiit has not heard of him, but is always keen to learn more.
Well, as I said, Arche is the god of life and death. You'll find his temples and halls of the dead all across Tamriel. Priests of Arche, such as myself, perform rites for the dead and sometimes console the bereaved. We also keep a constant vigil against those who practice the vile arts of necromancy. I asked the question because I was hoping you might be able to help me recover something I've lost.
Indeed. What exactly did you lose?
My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd looked for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it?
Khajiit will look for it. The dead do not scare her.
I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Arche be
In that case...
I spend so much time with this terrible war, I'm a bit overwhelmed, as are the catacombs.
Mahan has found your amulet.
Oh, thank Arche! Please, take this gold for your troubles. Walk always in the light in these days of darkness.
I should see if there's anything else I can do while I'm in town.
Your children!
You're the best. Can you be my mother?
I spend a lot of time at the market
Mahan
stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. Need more experience.
Greymane.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Just looking at it.
Yes? Yeah?
So sick. Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Where is the Nanika?
Hmm?
Yes?
The Nanika? Vilka, where are you?
Ulfred, patron of the great clan battle.
Hello, child of Kinneret.
Yeah.
Grace of Kinneret be with you.
Anywhere else? I mean, I could always check the inn, but I think I'll do that last.
I worry about the other settlements in the whole onward, lightly met.
And the 8 became 9. You walked among us straight
So before we go much further, I do have several skill points to spend. So as you can see, I did a little bit of practicing on the practice dummies in the last episode. So I've gotten Destruction. Heavy armor. Two-handed, one-handed. Should have archery at 30, but I stopped short. Oh well. I want that. With my bows. I could improve my light armor. Honestly. Yeah, probably. Makes the most sense.
At it again. Come on now. Watch the
found
footwork. Keep your balance. Yeah, fight.
Come on!
Ah, this is also part of my armor overhaul, which has a little bit of an EV map on the wolf armor.
Just keep swinging.
You think you stand a chance?
And something different to talk about. As you can see, one of the companions is wearing something different than his normal attire, and that is due to Marco's leveled list mod. Integrated level list. Integrates the other DLC's level list stuff. This is a Bethesda exclusive.
Just a scratch.
What's on?
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall.
Khajiit would like to join the companion.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl?
Only the foolish refuse to learn.
That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Aye.
don't think we need to feature that little bit of mod data on the screen.
One day when you and I are on the circle, we can change how things are.
Huh?
Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
The old man said to have a look at you.
That is also for my female armor.
Let's do
overhaul,
this.
which, again,
Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form.
Worried one of them is going to take
Don't
your place?
worry. I can take it.
Some of them might try. That's not what I'm worried about.
What then?
That they might themselves killed.
By you?
They should be so lucky.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy.
And if you want to keep
You
having
might just
ears,
make
you'll
it.
pretend you didn't.
But for now,
Is
you're
it not
still a whelp to us,
It's
new
not
blood.
exactly forbidden.
So you do what we
So
tell
it's
you.
not true.
Here's
So
my
that's that.
sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Anything notable about his sword?
I'm a warrior, not a blacksmith.
Can't you just tell me the grip is bad?
That'll work.
What brings you here?
Filkus asked Bahat Mahan to bring you his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
And Filkus always sends newcomers on errands for only Khajiit.
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
You're also a companion, yes?
Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
But someone must be in charge, you know.
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group, but every man is his own. Every woman, her own.
Khajiit needs to be going.
I have a favor to ask.
Bahat Mahan is listening.
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Bahat Mahan would be happy to lend a paw Earth hand.
Well done.
Anything special about Ayela's shield? Yeah, not really.
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. He took me in and helped me turn my life around.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
This is a place for warriors.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Khajiit has brought you your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw her training in the yard with Vilkis.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkis catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkis in a real fight?
Khajiit have a saying, no fight was ever won by boast alone.
Ah, a woman who lets her actions speak for her. I knew there was something I liked about you. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
Skjor and Aella like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aella if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkis might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle.
What kind of trouble should Mahan expect?
Nothing but a bunch of lonely bandits. Cowards who will take little effort.
Consider it done, yes?
I knew you could be counted on. Do what must be done.
Talk to a strange jester. Probably Amran's sword, to be honest. Unless there is something else to deal with when we go into the inn.
I've been
Huh?
You've been seen in the company of the Companions. That's a
Come on in.
Thank you.
We got warm
No,
food,
please.
warm drinks,
Hold your
and warm
applause.
beds.
One more song. What
Well
say
met, traveler.
Yeah? All right then.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
There once was a hero named Ragnar.
Near Mahan to visit while she is in Skyrim.
Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
What are the people talking about in Whiterun? Khajiit is curious.
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Khajiit's ears are always open, no? They delight to hear curious things.
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Where could Bahat Mohan learn more about magic?
Take a look.
Oh. Completely wrong one.
Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord. Need anything else? Just let me know.
So, I'm, writing a song for you.
Why, John Battleborn, you're writing me a song? Does it somehow involve blood or beheadings or the honor of my force?
It happened so fast. 1 minute the dragon was there, the next it was gone. Everything was destroyed.
There are dragons about, Traveler.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Someone giving you trouble. Yes.
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh.
Lots of spades. Certainly not.
Charming. What if Khajiit spoke to Mikhail for you?
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
You get a lot of attention from men?
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Good day.
I ain't done nothing.
Are you always drunk? Yes.
Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on.
You can see if she can get you that ale, old man.
Argonian ale. I can almost taste it. Sure, whatever.
Need something?
Yeah.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
What do you do
I'm a
around
bard,
here?
trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
So Khajiit is curious. Did someone teach you to play like that?
There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poetry. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a head mistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband.
That said, Khajiit would like you to leave Coletta Valentina alone, yes?
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
He does not belong to you. Stop this nonsense, yes.
Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. It's the leaving that's hardest, I know.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Mikhail will not be bothering you anymore.
Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
That's a lot of gold.
Until
I'm
next
glad I
time.
did that. What is my gold total left? Still quite a bit short of getting a house. Alright.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. Want to hear more wisdom? Of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean.
You think you can take on a Khajiit? Really, these claws are not for show. Well, they are, but that's not the point.
And why not? I could beat anyone in this city.
And of course, that's the female
barehanded.
armor overall.
100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
This will be fun, no?
Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Drink to our youth, till days come and gone.
Sadia.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Brigitte has earned that 100 gold, no?
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives.
You want a drink?
Sovngarde beckons.
You know some Alakir warriors are looking for Redguard women,
Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
Okay.
Well met, traveler.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me?
Yeah.
You so much as touch me and you're going to live. I mean it. I'll cut you in half.
Brigitte
So
will-
the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming?
Put
Tell
that
me.
down before you get hurt. Brigitte is not here to play games.
I'm sorry. Just don't hurt me. I know you're not one of them, but you just can't help them. You can't let them know I'm here. Please, will you help me? There's no one here I can trust.
The offer's offered to pay well, but if there is more money in helping you...
There will be. Of that, you can be assured. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
Just how is Bahat Mahan supposed to get rid of them?
They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
Any suggestions about where to find them, perhaps?
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Why are the Alakir after you? There must be some reason, no?
I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down.
You could have gone to the guards for help, no?
You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and
You know what's wrong with
he told of
Skyrim
both
these
battles
days?
in gold.
I ain't done
Here's that
nothing.
special ale you wanted. Try not to drink it all at once, yes?
Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend. Here, take this here healing potion. I found it in the temple.
So then came clashing and slashing of steel as the
Sure,
brainless Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar
Alrighty.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
Your cousin may have been eaten by the dragon.
Welcome,
You realize
Jack.
that, right? Something happened to the tree in the temple, no? Or so Kashitas heard.
The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me. But not many of them around anymore.
There must be a reason why the pilgrims are no longer coming.
A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains. Kinnareth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol.
Then perhaps there's a way to revive the tree, revive the tree, yes?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Elder Gleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
Where can Mahatma Khan find the Elder Gleam?
If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the Hag Ravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
Nettlebane. Sounds like fun. Mahatma Khan will repeat it for you.
Your spirit is strong. Kinnareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell.
Alright. Anything else to do while we're here?
Let me guess. Someone stole my
Oh, right. The guy in the dungeon.
Hey, watch it! What are you looking at?
Kashid needs to find Kumatu. Where is he hiding?
You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out.
What is it that you need exactly?
I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
So how much will it cost Mahatma Khan to pay your fine?
100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Why did they leave you here? You are their companion, no?
Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't.
Gotta keep my eyes open.
Yesterday, I saw a dragon fly right over the city, headed northeast, towards Sheer Point by the looks of it.
Mahatma Khan wishes to pay the prisoner's fine.
Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
What are you looking at?
Now, let us talk about how we can help each other, yes?
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
She has paid your fine. Now tell her about Kamatu.
Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out? They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been... Hey, now set me...
Oh boy. Yeah. I'll probably try and talk to the strange jester. There are so many things to do, aren't there? I guess I'll start here, figure out where to go.
Sorry, my ears aren't so good. You say something?
Ah, there he goes.
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out.
Right, right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
Finally, out of Hypergrid. Out of the light room.
We need to do something about these vampire attacks.
Oh, it's been vampire attacks? Where? I don't see any signs of any vampires.
We have been in this land for so long. I have forgotten what it feels like to walk on warm sand. There is much beauty in this place.
My toes
There are vampires.
from the cold more often than not.
Do you as well?
Well, let's see here. Gonna sell those, I suppose. Sell that. 10 versus 8. How do those look?
Regret making this journey at fair prices.
In truth, I do not. I have always dreamed of seeing new lands. It does not hurt them.
The air is so clear in Skyrim, it is true. One can see. Perhaps I should be more grateful for this opportunity. Not many Khajiit can say that they have visited Skyrim.
Well, it's better than my current armor. course, that's a pre-improvement. Vampire boots are 10 versus 8, so the boots are better, but it crushes my little toesies. 11 versus 10. Ready to unenhance. I will keep my boots then, and I will
Between
change
the
up to
war
everything
and the
else.
return of the dragons, I wonder if we should not leave Skyrim and ply our trade elsewhere.
I admit, the dragons are a concern, but we can avoid them if we do not stay in one place for too long.
That may be,
Khajiit
but
as
what of the
wares.
war?
Take a look.
That is not so easy to escape from.
Mayor, the war.
This one
That is
needs
not a reason
something.
to leave. It is a reason to stay.
And what makes you think that?
Because war is good for business, of course. How can I assist? Take a look.
Does he have a ring? So I can see about enchanting it. He has a gold ring, okay. Silver ring. I need a silver ring. And let's see about offsetting that price with some of this.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Goods and wares of all kinds.
I'm back into the city. See if I can actually use my unlimited enchanting mod to enchant a weapon effect onto my ring. Enchanter's table anywhere else but sparring cards? I think it's just sparring cards. I don't think anyone else has an enchanting table.
What is it, Khajiit?
I am slowly improving my armor, though. Can I put the frost damage? Yeah. I'm gonna have to see. Maybe it's just a load order thing I need to fix.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damned shopkeepers.
You know, since this is all about modding and whatnot, why don't we pop out? Let's save. We'll pop out, see if just adjusting my load order will fix the issue. Quit the desktop. Yes. We open up the Nexus Mod Manager. See if we can resolve the issue. Because I know I've set rings to be able to use weapon effects. Alright, so let's see here. My better artifacts one is down at the bottom. Prison and rags there. So okay, we'll take unlocked enchantment, throw it down at the bottom of my load order. throw that up there just for the hell of it. Because normally I like to have my female armor overhaul overriding my guard armor overhaul. As long as we're here, we can take a look at my guard armor overhaul, see if I can find the issue. With the helmets. Do I need to really go through all of these every single time I open up this damn program? Alright. Whiterun guard helmet. Rift to Jalmarch, Winterhold, Eastmarch, Jalmarch, Reach, Rift, Whiterun Guard armor, Whiterun Guard's helmet. Space Skyrim blocks all of these things. So look at the AA file. If I change head, then they would have no faces, so it's not going to be that. Let's take a look here. Head, hair, body, circlet, ears, long hair. So I'm not quite sure what's causing that particular bug. I'll have to investigate that more thoroughly in the future. No, we're not changing anything. Alright, so with my load order switched around a bit, in theory I should be able to enchant my ring with a weapon effect. That was interfering with the load menu. I'm going to tinker with that off camera as well. I think I know what mod's doing too. Which mod's doing it too. Alright. So if I select the silver ring, no, I still can't apply frost damage to it. That's annoying. also check to make sure I can. Maybe I just missed actually enabling it for weapons. But you know, that's why you do mod testing.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Be careful.
Ah, another little mod. This is the Beehives mod, which, as the name might imply, adds beehives. You can see it's a Bethesda .NET exclusive, at least as far as I know. Because Honey Brew Meadery needs to get its honey from somewhere, and the only other place where there are bees, of course, is the Golden Glow Estate. So this adds it to Honey Brew Meadery so they can actually have, you know, what they need to make the honey in Honey Brew Mead. Get up there.
a lost friend.
Brigitte claws are very powerful.
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you?
Yeah.
Boss was looking for you, said he'd be up at the summit. Better not keep him waiting. Mercy!
Brigitte is going to have to kill. Well, probably several someone.
So, you win?
Yeah. We can't have that roomy-eyed fool as our watchman, even if he is Hashvar's uncle. The time we dealt with both of them.
We start tonight at dusk. Be ready. What was that?
Nothing.
Hello?
go. Like way too quickly. Lydia, Khajiit has things for you to carry.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead, I'll follow.
I should have seen that one coming.
You think it'll work?
Of course not. Dogs I could train, but a half-starved wolf, not a chance.
Right. It doesn't rip our throats out. Huh?
Someone there? Over here.
I'll skin you up.
I think Sovngarde is where you're going.
Where are you? Ah, found you. Just a scratch. I'm on
Silly bandits, thinking they could defeat Khajiit. not have my pickaxe favorited. Do not have my pickaxe favorited. Iron Hand Gauntlet. Yeah, not too bad. Of our journal. Pickings have been good these past few weeks. How long is it? Not too long. Must because of the war loads. Must because of the war lots of Martians and cowards looking for somewhere to curl up and hide from all the fighting. I told the men to ease the burden of these poor souls by relieving them of all that gold they're carrying. Guard patrols along the road are way up. You can barely set foot outside. Travelers must have complained through the jarl. Looks like the guard isn't ready to move against us yet, but the pressure is getting to them. I'm having Rajar keeping watch with Wolf for now. That should shut them up about our security. Damn that bull. A mutiny among my men! Can hardly believe it. Thank the gods Ulfer heard it in time. He may be blind, but he's not deaf. I killed Andor myself. A couple of the others ran for it, but we hunted them down quick enough. Elisa and Rajir got away. Good riddance. There's a rumor of a dragon attack on Halloween. A dragon! Hardly. More like just a story made up by some idiot frightened out of it by the war. In any case, the guards seem to have pulled back to the city, so we've been able to run a few decent raids against one of the merchants. And some odd cargo. A bunch of pelts and animals, including a wolf. Let the men roast the other animals. The wolf I saved. Handy guard dog like that. We could just train him a little. Unpainted armor. See what my options are. $30, really? Versus my current 34, okay. See, I need to level up my heavy armor, so I need to equip a piece of heavy armor. This heavy armor is the only way to increase an arm. So let's see. 13. I like that. I think we'll actually end it here. I'm just basically going to head back to town to sell more junk. I'll do that off camera. What? I'm going to go with more health. Yeah, let's see if there's anything worth investing in. Dang it. Let me actually see the trees. Improve my light armor, so. I hope you all enjoyed that, folks, and I'll see you all next time. Here, Skyrim Special Edition. Peace out, everybody.